The number 3 safety of all time, Ed Reed.
Ed Reed is, no doubt about it, the best safety to ever play football.
They ain't never seen this. They ain't never saw nothing like this now.
Did we do it right by putting Ed ahead of Troy?
Yeah, I think so.
I'd put Ed Reed number 1.
I think this might be a little overrated for Ed Reed.
You know what? The more I think about this list, this whole list is Pharrelled. I think Ed Reed should be 10 through 1.
When we talk about guys who maximize being around the football and making a bigger play, that was Ed Reed.
I think he really changed the way the position was played.
He's athletic. He can guard the tight end. He can guard the running back out the backfield. He can help over the top. He can help and earn the fist. He is the prototypical safety.
He did that for so long. You know, of course, I'm mad at him because he picked off a couple passes of mine.
That's pumps once, fires end zone. Picked off by Ed Reed in the end zone.
Yeah, but so give my ball back, Ed.
The interceptions, the hands that he had, I wish I could have had his hands. I think I dropped more picks than I had.
He devastated lives, making huge plays.
Oh, he's hit hard.
Constantly harassing people, things of this nature. Hits after catch hits. Just a vicious, just horrible, terrible, just perfect human being.
Oh, what a hit!
That I appreciate like no other. I've never been a fan of the Ravens, but I respect Ed Reed for his brilliance as a football player.
What's up, boy?
There was no defender more dangerous than Ed Reed. Our number 3 safety holds the record for most interception return yardage in NFL history.
His return ability is the one that sets him apart.
He was a weapon. Teams were legitimately afraid to throw the ball in his area at times.
I look at him as more of being the saving grace.
Touchdown, Ed Reed!
When the ball was in his hands, he just wasn't, hey, I got an interception. It was about going to go get 6.
He's such a dynamic athlete and has that same feel that transitions to being a ball carrier, to being a receiver, that he changes the complexion of the game.
I'm gonna take this one back to the crib, you heard?
Ed Reed was the best offense that the Ravens had in a couple of those years.
Throws and don't intercept it. Ed Reed's got it. 10-yard line coming back. He gets by Cobb. He's down the Eagles sideline. One man to beat. Touchdown, Ed Reed.
Get ready to say we ain't done.
It's a pleasure to play beside you.
When Bill Belichick worries about you, you're a pretty dang good player.
Ed Reed's Ed Reed. He covers up for a lot of stuff.
Everything he does at an exceptional level.
To be as lauded over the course of his career by Bill Belichick.
You're the best free safety that's ever played this game, and I've seen it.
By Tom Brady.
I want you to keep an eye on Ed Reed today.
Yeah.
When you have 2 guys who are at the tops of their professions and had to game plan for this guy for years and years, and they think he's one of the greatest of all time, there's no way that Ed Reed doesn't deserve to be on this list. I think you're right at number 3. He needs to be higher on this list.
In my opinion, Ed Reed is like number 2 all time.
A freshly minted Hall of Famer, Ed Reed, the 2004 NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
If we want to win the championship, it's time to go get it right now. It's about football, man. It's about football. Let's play.
The 5-time All-Pro selection, a member of the All-Decade team of the 2000s, a Super Bowl 47 champion, and he is here with us tonight.
And it is intercepted by Ed Reed. Ed Reed playing center field, read it perfectly.
Ed Reed, a one-man wrecking crew for the Baltimore Ravens. Yeah! Get off the field!
Ed Reed coming up with the big play. This guy is a complete football player.
Ed's always right there. He knows where the ball's going, and when he gets the ball, he's looking for the end zone.
Boy, you're an MVP, boy. You're a beast out there.
Best safety in the NFL, man, right here. How's it going, Coach?
You stay out our hair today.
Hey, Coach.
You're the best free safety that's ever played this game that I've seen. You're awesome. That play you made on that out pattern last week, yeah, middle of the field making a play on an out cut. Give me a break. I look like the Pro Bowl.
What's up, boy?
Hello, Ed Reed. Good to see you here.
Good to see you, Rich, man. Good to see all you guys, man.
Yeah, I know. So, how many snaps do you have left in you?
A game?
Yeah, sure. You got
30 to 40?
That's a lot.
Easy.
That could work, right?
That's a full-time player in your secondary, man.
No doubt, right? At least third downs.
I'm going to tell you right now, Ed Reed should be in the top 100 players in a Professional Football Hall of Fame just for his ability to block punts.
Well.
Forget about everything else. I'll start with that. None better.
Ruin's kick is blocked. Ed Reed.
Here we see the block coming from the left side. Ruin didn't have a chance on that one.
Some pressure, it's blocked. Ed Reed got it. It's loose on the 20. Reed picks it up. Touchdown, Ravens. All right.
A lot of block punts come when the guy's not picked up. With him, you had a guy to block him. They just couldn't block him. The up and under, and I don't know how many times, don't get beat on the up and under, don't get beat on the up and under, don't get beat on the up and under. You must have blocked 10 punts on that.
Yeah. Ed Reed with his second block of the year. He blocked it, he picked it up, and ran it in for the score.
I grew up playing special teams. Special teams was my first thing in high school, so it was easy. You know, I'm rushing punts, and the dead leg was it. Up and
Dead leg. You did that on a couple of interception returns, too.
Oh, no doubt.
107, 108, whatever those two were, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Cobb throws, end zone intercepted. Ed Reed's got it. 10-yard line coming back. He gets by Cobb at the 30-yard line. Sheds a tackle.